Right, hello. This is the first injury draw for week 7. Um, First off, excuse any noise here in the background. We're having building work done, so there might be drills going off and stuff. I don't know how it will pick it up on the mic. Hopefully not, but you never know. Okay, so what happens? We've got a list here of 100 different items, um, which are basically going to be the result of any injury a player received. Now, 70 of these are for 0 weeks. So 70% of the time, if you get an injury, nothing further is going to come of it. 13% are for a week, 7% are for 2 weeks, 4% for 3 weeks, 3% for 4 weeks, 2% for 5 weeks, and the big one is for the whole season. Though where we are at the stage of the season, obviously, a 3 week is also going to be the end of the season for that player. That's where it goes. This basically you get a draw per injury. So there are a couple of players who were injured more than once during a game or a series of games. So each of these will get added together. So obviously, if you have a 2 week and a 1 week, he's going to be out for 3 weeks. We'll go in reverse order. So reverse current team order there. So that's town all the way up through the other teams. And that's about it, really. It's worth noting that this is obviously the first time it's run, so we're experimenting a bit here, and we're going to review it in close season. The steering group will review it, and if it's like decimating teams, then obviously we'll rein it back a bit, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so the first team. Oh, sorry, I didn't explain. We're using random.org, which basically puts a list of 100 things in here. It'll come back with that order randomised, and we take the first one off the top of the list, and that is the choice that's gone for the draw. Anyway, so the first team is Town, and they have nothing, so there's no problem there. Next team is Rovers, and they've got Danny, who's been injured 5 times. So he's going to get 5 picks. So I'll be very surprised if he comes away unscathed, but we'll give it a go. So let's see how he does. So this is for injury 1. He's just knackered. That's no problem. That's absolutely fine. So he's knackered. So there's nothing for the first injury. So we go again. Ooh, dislocated a finger. So he's already got 1 week out. So that's not good for him. Let's go again. Oh, Sunday mirror expose. What has the dirty dog been doing? That's another week out. He's not looking good so far. So he's got 2 more injuries to go. Ah, broken nail, that's nothing. That's absolutely fine. And his final injury. Will he come back for the final week? Yes, he will. All's not lost for him then. Okay, let's move straight on to Wanderers, who have Balotelli, and he had 4 injuries. So we'll go the same again. First injury for Balotelli. He pulled a model. Ugh, why is it always him? The next one. He pulled another model. My God, and then he broke his little toe. Just what was he doing with the models? And finally, for the 4th of these injuries, the gaffer told him to man up. And there you go. So he's only out for 1 week, so he's not too bad. So the other player that Wanderers had injured was Giovinco. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's his name on my screen. And he's going to be nothing. He's just told to man up as well. Clearly, Mac is taking the hardline approach there. Right, so that's Town Rovers and Wanderers done. So now we move on to United. So their first player was Gradle, and he is just broken nail. He's absolutely fine. Then Yaya Toure. Oh, he broke a thumb. He's out for 3 weeks. That's his season over. Unlucky. Now this is the big one. It's the Drogba. What's happened to him? Nothing. Nothing. The magic sponge helped him. And finally, Kalu. And he just broke it out as well. He's absolutely fine. So they're not too bad there. Right, City has Arevalo Rios. And he is Oh, he's out for the season. He's broke his wrist. What was he doing? Naughty boy. Okay, and then finally Athletic. So we have 2 injuries for Mertens, and Morales had 1 injury. So Mertens' first injury, 2 weeks for an unspecified court case. What's he been up to? Will he be back for the last week? Yes, he will. So he's only off for 2 weeks. And Morales is the final one. And he's out for the season with another broken wrist. It's an epidemic. And that's it. That's all the injuries. So just quickly going through them again. Nothing for Town. Rovers had Danny out for a total of 2 weeks. Wanderers have Balotelli out for a week. United have Yaya Toure out for 3 weeks. City have Rios out for 4 weeks, so the rest of the season. Athletic have Mertens out for 2 weeks and Morales out for the rest of the season. And that's about it. Thank you.